water before we start. Okay, now we're ready. Hi everyone and welcome back to Megs Creations. So a YouTuber that I've actually recently subscribed to, his name is Doug and his channel is called Doug. I'll leave a link down below. He made a video called My First Time, and it's basically a tag video where you just record a bunch of your firsts. Not in that way, but different firsts. And he said to leave a response video, so I thought I would get with the community spirit and leave a response video to that. I guess let's get to it. So the first one is my first YouTube video. Well, I started my YouTube actually in I think 2007, and my first YouTube video was a video I made on Windows Movie Maker, and basically I was and still really am into horse riding and competitions. I mean, I don't do competitions now, but a few years ago I was doing competitions and riding every single day and jumping and things like that. And so I made my first video was actually a video of my first jumping competition, which I did on a horse called Sambug, who was basically a ginormous, big, cuddly bear of a horse. He was so lovely. Oh, he was just so sweethearted, and so just had a look in his eye of like, oh yeah. So that was my first video. The music ended up being taken down because of copyright issues, which my younger self did not think of back then. But yeah, that was my first video. Number 2, first car. Now my first car was some Hot Wheels. Yes, remember those little cars that you used to drag and let go and they would go pew? But in all seriousness, I actually have yet to have a first car. I still don't have a license, but I hope to change that within this year. Yeah. First thing you did this morning. The first thing I did this morning was I woke up, I went downstairs, I made breakfast. That's just what I do. My first tweet. Now my first tweet is actually really recent. I think it was on May the 2nd, 2013, and I said, well, let's give this Twitter thing a go, eh? Let the creating commence. Yeah, I was very hesitant to make a Twitter account and link it with my YouTube because I just thought, it's another social media outlet and there's so many and what's special about this one, but I decided to anyways, and so far it's been really great. My first Facebook profile picture, oh yes, I remember that very well. It actually wasn't of me, but like I said, I was really into horses, and so my Facebook profile picture was these 2 Shetland horses. One was a bay and the other one was a lighter bay, and they had blonde hair and was very like emo-like, and actually one of the comments was, hey, emo horses. But yeah, that was my first Facebook profile picture. I'm not sure why I put it of horses, but oh well. My first job. Now my first job, well my first paid job was when I was still living in Dubai, and I was actually living behind a horse stables, really awesome, and I was asked to train some horses, and yeah, that was my first paid job. It was really awesome. I got to ride every day and was being paid to do something that I absolutely love to do, which is cool, and yeah, it was just overall a really fun experience. First airplane ride. Well, that one's really easy because my first airplane ride was a few months after I was born, where we went from Amsterdam to Thailand, and that was where we ended up living for the next 11 years. So yeah, that was quite, I guess, exciting. Quite a long airplane journey. Couldn't say I remember a lot of it, but yep, first airplane ride, Amsterdam to Thailand. First concert. Okay, this one's really exciting, but I have to get something first. Okay, so my first concert was actually while I was still living in Thailand. it was in Bangkok, which is the big city, and I went with my mum and my best friend at the time, and again it was our first concert, so during the day we went out, we bought new clothes, my mum had this awesome top on, and yeah, and so it was actually, and I still have the ticket, Enrique Iglesias, dun dun dun, and he was awesome. He was so good. Oh, he was absolutely amazing. And at one point in the concert, he did look up to where we were, and he was pointing at my mom and he was singing to her. Yes, it was so cool. First broken bone. Well, I've had 2 broken bones. The same arm, this arm, it's a bit wonky now. But actually my first broken bone was my wrist, and we were visiting London, I think for the first time, and we went to the park, we went to Greenwich Park, and I was on the monkey bars, and basically my hands were getting really slippy, and I fell backwards, and my hand went like that, and it broke, which was not a pleasant experience. My hand was literally like an S. There were no taxis, no buses, so I was being piggybacked, bumping up and down as we were running to the hospital, and then we had to wait for quite a long time until we saw the doctor. But yeah, that was my first broken bone. The coolest thing though was that I got a blue cast and everyone signed it, and it was really, really, really cool. And yeah, that is kind of all the firsts that I have written down, and so I really hope you enjoyed that, and I'd really love if you guys also maybe wanted to take part in this firsts tag. So if you want to, you can leave your comments below. I'll leave all the list of the firsts in the description so you can see them there, and if you want to make a response video, that would just be absolutely awesome too, and I'll definitely watch it. Also, I want to say thank you for Doug for doing this tag video. It was really fun to watch, and yeah, it was really cool. And also, if you guys haven't seen my last video, I actually uploaded it yesterday, and I did a drawing creation of PewDiePie and Marzia from Cutie Pie Marzia, and I really enjoyed doing that one, so I'd really love if you guys went and checked that one out. And if you're not subscribed yet, I would love if you clicked that subscription link down below. And if you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. If you have any suggestions for other videos, because you guys know I like to mix the kind of creative videos with these talking videos, so if you have any other videos that you would like me to do, just leave a comment down below and I'll try my best to get to them. I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and I will see you next time for another video.